Hello and welcome back to Risk of Rain Returns. We had a bit of a normal run last time, so I wanted to jump into a Providence trial today. And one of the ones that I have not covered yet, who is actually one of my favorite characters, is Artificer. So we're going to see how this goes. I don't know what to expect on this one. Artificer is one of those characters that is on paper very strong. Like, their base abilities are very strong, but they struggle with, like, a very strong item need. And there's kind of this mixed thing about Judgement where I can guarantee I'm going to get specific items, and I don't have to worry about the RNG screwing with me. But at the same time, I don't know if the items provided by Judgement here are going to be good enough. What the hell was that missile RNG? Just fired like 10 missiles at me. Whew, okay. I had to concentrate up for a second there. Jeez, Yeah, like I said, she does a lot of base damage, but she has so many survivability problems. Okay. Why would you fire at me whenever there is a fancy little salt lick right behind you? That's the other thing, is that the salt lick isn't very good. It's okay, don't get me wrong. And I actually like it. This is actually a contentious opinion, apparently, because a lot of people disagree with me on this. But I actually like it better in things like Glass, where it dies instantly, because it allows you to basically nuke enemies. So the two things that I was considering taking here is the Scepter or the Drive, because my Flamethrower is one of my best abilities. We're going to go with Scepter in the first one here, and we'll see what it does. So, it looks like it just does more damage. Okay, I'm fine with that. And then we actually don't have a choice. Artificer is in such incredible need of movement speed and like extra dodges and evasion that we pretty much will always have to take. So I'm gonna do this and see if I can push him up. Seriously, all of those hits, and I never once procced. Oh, it burns over time now. Okay, that's pretty nice. Some backup mags would be appreciated too. Yeah, that's actually a pretty significant increase in damage. So that'll probably be a must-buy for me as well. The Guardian's Heart and the movement speed, though, I already feel a lot more confident. And one of the benefits here is that I don't think, unlike the melee characters, I don't think she's going to be having as much of an issue on, like, Providence. Because she does just absolutely crazy amounts of damage. He should be dead. Yep. Can't even stun them when they're underground. Dang. I like the color change on the ultimate there. Really pretty cool. See, this is what I'm talking about. Whenever it explodes, it does a bunch of damage and freezes everyone. And sure, it only does 100% damage. But, like, most of my abilities don't have the ability of hitting that many things for 100% damage and then also freezing them. So I actually like the pillar exploding. And I like putting it in positions where it does explode. It draws their attention off of you for a second. Sure. And it's only like a second. But knocking them around and freezing them really is useful. Okay. I'm gonna take up a backup mag here, and then my ultimate is so important to me that I'm going to take Amethyst. I don't think I need to grab like rapid mitosis, but we do proc really fast and really heavily with our flamethrower, so we are going to be grabbing quite a few proc items. Yeah, Amethyst is a pretty good call here. I can create like a bit of a salt marsh over here and just have a whole bunch of salt licks. Now, even with Amethyst alone, this is already becoming much safer to do my damage. For the record, that's one of the strategies I've recently discovered as well, is to start with your bomb and then go immediately into flamethrower so that you stun things, so that they're not just hitting you while you're flamethrowing them. I'm not saying it's the best strategy, but it is a strategy. I was facing the wrong direction. And anything you can do to get more stun off is always appreciative as well. Wow, he's immune to stun while he's doing it? Man, tubers are like accidentally designed to be one of the hardest enemies to deal with sometimes, because they're immune to homing abilities whenever they're hidden. They're immune to stun, apparently. We're gonna grab attack speed here because we need some more attack speed. And I think we're gonna grab this because this will shield us once while we're up in the air firing at people. And I'm thinking the fire is a good idea. I do eventually want to get some crit chance, because what I'll do is I'll take a monster tooth and then I'll also take a what's it called? Artificer scythe. I think I jumped too high. Oh no, I didn't. Good. That's funny. I actually can prevent them from getting off the ladder. Can I just lock them in the air there? I can. Okay. That's a new mechanic, I guess. Should be safe against these wisps, just slightly in the air there. Just be careful that you're not standing where the fathers are going to hit you anyways. Huh. Okay then. Yeah, that's actually kind of reliable. I'm gonna have to heal again. Really unfortunate. I think this is a good time to buy crits. Definitely a good time to buy a feather so that we can get out of the way of stuff. We're gonna take crowbar and an ATG. Crowbar helps because we should be able to one-shot a lot of things with our secondary there. Oh, that actually blocks it. Okay. I haven't been able to see yet. Does it? I'm trying to figure out. It's more of a rhetorical question. Does it block projectiles? I should check. There we go. Don't need to heal after that one. Toxic Centipede's not going to be useful to me, so I will take the Singular Chest, activate it, and then switch back. That was okay. Getting a little bit more damage off of another ukulele. It's pretty good. I have been recruited into the Fire Shield committee, which is Fire Shield out of those 3 items is the best. And it's only one reason. There's only one reason. It provides knockback. So if something activates your Fire Shield in melee range on you, it gets them away from you. Freaking missile guys are actually one of the most dangerous things to me, because sometimes I'm just not realizing that I'm still in flamethrower form. And you cannot dodge them while in flamethrower form. They'll just hit you every time. You're not fast enough. Man, even with just an Amethyst, really does make Artificer way better. Of course, I am once again freaking chasing Amoeba. Oh, okay. We're going to take this because the sheer amount of procs I have will mean that Mortar 2 is going to go off like crazy. We're going to take the Golden Gun here. And then, I basically never want to be on top of enemies, so I actually think this is going to be one time I don't take the Toxin, and instead I'm going to take more Sticky Bumps. And I didn't heal because I want to save my last one. If you're wondering about that. How did you hit me? You did not hit me. There we go. Got rid of one of the problem children. We got a couple more problem children coming soon, but... yeah, look at how many freaking mortars I just created. Now, not all of them are hitting, sure. It does look like it's protecting me against the projectiles. Okay. Yeah, it looks like they can't move through it either. Very nice. That ice wall is a little bit better than I was giving it credit for. We're going to take our last heal here. We're definitely going to take the Behemoth. Definitely going to take the reduced damage. More ATG for more proc chance. And then we will take reduced cooldowns to help us out a little bit. Because realistically speaking, those other items, I mean, the rapid mitosis is okay, but definitely don't take the repulsion armor unless you just didn't take it earlier. Okay, let's avoid some of the chaos here for a moment. That missile father is sort of a problem for us. We're gonna get rid of a lot of other stuff first. There we go. Scary, scary, scary stuff. Okay. This is what I was talking about whenever I said that she needs a lot of defense. I don't think either of those things are going to help me too much, so I'm going to take that. And then I'm going to take some more attack speed. And, I think I'll take more boxing gloves. We have the damage. We just don't have the survivability. Yep, that's what I figured was going to happen. Okay, let's try that again. One minor change I did do here is that I am grabbing more attack speed and more movement speed. Hopefully that means that my ultimate will finish faster is kind of my hope there. Also means I can charge up my secondaries faster, which is also a good thing. Good to know that the birds just straight up ignore the salt lick. Okay, maybe they don't. Weird. I would label it as unreliable at best. Remember, I bet your HP, because the chance that that gives me something worthwhile is unfortunately low. It can get you anything, and considering I only need a handful of things, like defense, the heart is a little bit better of an option. Okay. We're back to some of the hard areas. We did take a rapid mitosis to be able to get all of our cooldowns back basically every 4 seconds instead of every 8 seconds. It is mathematically, theoretically, a doubling of our damage, but that's not how it actually works. I do like having my flamethrower up a lot more often, though. One way or another. Because it is all of my proc chances. Just all of my proc chances. I do actually think that the Frost Relic might be better than I'm giving it credit for. And we'll take some more bleed here. And we'll take some more mortars. Mostly because I'm not sure out of those item choices what would be best for me. I don't think that... Dang. Managed to get a hit off in the middle of all that? Freaking crazy, man. There we go. Okay. Full heal. Grab some crit. Harvester Scythe. And then I think Pew Pew because of all of our proc chances. And wish ourselves some luck. That's really the last step here. Wish ourselves some luck. That was a lucky evade there. That wasn't. Ooh. Okay then. Yep, I let him trap me in a corner. That's what happens when you let them trap you in a corner. That was my game to win there. I'm actually going to go for the shackles because there's a chance I might be able to slow them in my fire area. Yeah, look at that. That's actually pretty nice. I'm a little bit lower on damage than previous runs, but I would say that I'm doing a lot better as far as other places are concerned. I'll take that, and I want more ATGs, because ATGs don't do as much damage with the flamethrower because they're total damage, and the flamethrower's each individual ticks aren't that high, but I should be able to proc it often enough for this to be pretty valuable nonetheless. Just want to get rid of you as soon as possible, please. Oh my gosh. Okay, here's where I'm going to actually be taking something pretty different, and I was thinking about this after last run, but if we take the bustling fungus, we can heal between phase 3 and 4 of Providence. It's not a bad idea. And then I'm actually going to take this because it buys me an extra second of reflecting all damage, which should give me enough time with my slow-ass movement speed to get through any laser beams that Providence puts out. Does mean that I've lost a lot of damage doing this, but I think the survivability gained is worth it. We'll save that for last. We're also going to grab 2 harvester sites here instead of what we grabbed last time, just because I think it's a good idea. We have a bit of a cursed amount of HP right now, I just noticed. Plus, we can use the ice block every once in a while to heal like this. Ice block is so inconsistent. Jeez. Literally, I put it on top of the guy and he still shoots me instead. And I'm done. Frickin' Artificer. Okay, we're going to be going back for the Brilliant Behemoth now, because, frankly, I want the damage back. And then this time we can grab the Mitosis, and we're going to grab more ATGs. I still like the ATGs just because it takes care of things that are not directly in front of us. There we go. That was relatively well handled. We already have an ice relic. We don't. We'll go ahead and take this one. Don't really need a lot more attack speed at this point. We'll take the bleed. And a bunch of damage. The mortar's actually a pretty decent amount of damage, so. See how this goes. This is consistently one of the levels that I struggle with on Artificer. Yeah, look at that. I have a lot more damage than I did last time I came here. Okay. That went okay so far. Let's just hide for a moment. Oops, wrong button. There we go. That was scarier than it needed to be. Get a little more crit chance. Some of that business. I want the damage. I want to kill him as fast as possible. And then dodge chance is pretty good. Okay. Let's see how this goes. I think this is only the second time we've made it to Providence. Jeez. Okay, there's the music cue. Oh, does he not show up right away? Okay. Phase 3. Ow. Shit. I let him do it to me again. I have been recording for 2.5 hours now. I'm actually going to have to say this is going to be a part 1. This might be the hardest one I've fought so far, and I keep making little mistakes, which is not helping. But I'm going to have to call it here, and we're going to have a part 2 on this one in the future. This has been Risk of Rain Returns. I've been Areima. Hope you guys have enjoyed the episode. If you guys are, feel free to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I hope you have a good day. Goodbye.